What's up, y'all, and welcome back to CountryCast. Whether traditionalist country music fans want to admit it or not, Sam Hunt is a country music superstar. Throughout the years, country music has evolved into a different sound, which is nothing really new to the genre, especially when you look back at it from where it all began and until now. Pretty much after every 10 years, there were artists who were emerging into the spotlight and incorporating elements of their sound and songwriting style, transforming country, creating the many subgenres that we know today. The biggest one, arguably, is the outlaw movement, with Waylon, Willie, and the boys. Hell, Nashville didn't even know what to do with Willie, so he set out to Texas and boom, outlaws were pretty much born. So, yeah, Sam Hunt is a part of country music, and he's here to stay. The numbers don't lie either. On Spotify alone, he has over 8 million monthly listeners. That's not Apple numbers, that's not Amazon Music numbers, YouTube Music, Tidal, SoundCloud, whatever platform it is, so you can see where I'm going with this. And Sam Hunt also released his official music video for his hit song 23 just 7 months ago, and it already has over 4 million views. So, how did this all happen for Sam Hunt? Well, he has quite the interesting and impressive backstory. Like many in country music, sports was where Sam Hunt started. Other artists like Morgan Wallen and Ernest also have had a passion for sports, particularly baseball, but Sam's true sport of choice was football at the position of quarterback. In high school down in Cedartown, Georgia, he was a star, winning the Wendy's High School Heisman Trophy, an award given to an athlete that symbolizes their diligence, perseverance, and hard work, comparable to the reputation of the NCAA Heisman. After high school, Sam Hunt attended Middle State Tennessee University. During his 2 years at the school, from 03 to 04, Hunt did not see much playing time, so he decided to transfer over to the University of Alabama at Birmingham. Due to injuries, his playing time was cut short, and during this time, that's where he taught himself how to play guitar and started to sing. Prior to really diving into music and working towards it as a career path, he tried out for the Kansas City Chiefs, but that, however, never came to fruition. Years passed, and in 2012, this is where Hunt caught the attention of the industry by way of his songwriting ability. In 2012, Kenny Chesney released his #1 single, Come Over, co-written by Sam Hunt, John Osborne, and Shane McAnally. The song went #1 on Billboard's Hot Country Songs chart. Not surprising, since Shane and John are some of the best songwriters in the business as well. So a major hit, and performed by a mega, not super, but mega star in country music, Kenny Chesney. Shortly after Come Over, Sam Hunt jumped on the opportunity and released his first single, Raised on It. Now, Raised on It provided what Sam needed to get enough steam to now break out as an artist and not just as a songwriter. Raised on It came from his first project known as Between the Pines, which was an acoustic mixtape. Around this same time in 2014, Sam Hunt was responsible for also writing on 2 major hits for 2 well-respected country acts, Keith Urban's Cop Car and Billy Currington's We Are Tonight. Oh yeah, and he also signed with MCA Nashville, which is a part of Universal Music Group. Shortly after his signing, Sam Hunt would drop Leave the Night On, his very first #1 single. With Leave the Night On making the mark that it did in country music, his label decided to push for a rushed release of his debut album, Montevallo, which was a massive success. So much so that he took home the CMT Artist of the Year award in 2015. So just a year after breaking out as an artist, releasing his debut album, the man is already taking home Artist of the Year. Throughout his career, he has managed to land 9 #1 hits. Leave the Night On being the first one, as we discussed. Then Take Your Time, House Party, Make You Miss Me. Those 4 just came from Montevallo, mind you, just those 4. And then we have Body Like a Back Road, Kinfolks, Hard to Forget, Breaking Up Was Easy in the 90s, and now his latest single, 23. Sam Hunt has reached the masses, and music fans recognize him As a country artist, the industry has also categorized him as such, and he set out on his music career with making extreme waves in country music. And for traditionalists, again, it may be hard to hear this, but he is one of the most successful country pop crossover acts probably ever in the business with the numbers that we have seen. So whether you're pop, whether you're country, whichever fan you categorize, or if you're just in between, Sam Hunt may be for you, he may not be for you, may not be your cup of tea, but he does have quite the backstory in how he broke through, and he clearly is keeping it within the numbers when it comes to massive hits and the success. So guys, we would love to know your thoughts on all of this down below in the comments. If you are new here to CountryCast, hit that subscribe button down below. Turn those notifications on as well so you never miss out on any breaking updates surrounding your favorite country artist and all the news coming right out of Music City. Y'all stay country.